Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good night everybody. Welcome back to my channel.
Oh gitu, iconic ya.
Yeah. As usual, today I'm gonna present my review. It's not review actually. It's like sharing about 10 articles that I read in this semester as my assignment of extensive reading program in my major in Department of English Education. Yeah. Then I read about 10 articles in this semester, and now I wanna share to you about the relation of those
Yes.
article. But before going to the main presentation, I would like to introduce myself first. My name is, you can see on my YouTube channel's name. My name is Abid Hakiki, but sometimes people call me Abidan. Yeah. This presentation is aimed for my last assignment of extensive reading program. Presentation about relation of 10 article that I read in this semester of my Department of English Education, Syarif Hidayatullah, Jakarta. Yeah. Before going to the main presentation, sorry, there is lighting.
Ada petir.
Before going to the main presentation, I would like to tell you the whole article that I read. There are 10 articles. First is Tobacco and Alcohol Use Behaviors Portrayed in Music Video, a content analysis. Second article is Effect of Viewing Smoking in Movie on Adolescent Smoking Imitation, a color study. The third article is Can You Lead Effectively? An analysis of the leadership styles of 4 generations of American employees. The fourth is Internet Addiction and Depression, Anxiety and Stress. And the fifth article is Sex Differences in Insomnia, a meta-analysis, female preposition. Predisposition. The sixth is Effect of the National Youth Anti-Drug Campaign on Youth. The seventh is Social Network Analysis of Childhood and Youth Physical Activity. The eighth is Islamophobia on social media, a qualitative analysis of the Facebook walls of hate. The ninth is the use of Instagram as a marketing tool by Emirati female entrepreneurs, an exploratory study. And the last article is Millenials in the Workplace, a conceptual analysis of millennials' leadership and followership styles. Yeah. From this 10 article, there is one big main idea that relate each other. First is about tobacco, alcohol, and smoking use. For this main idea, there is 3 articles that relate to this main idea. First is my first article about tobacco and alcohol use behaviors portrayed in music video, a content analysis. Second is Effect of Viewing Smoking in Movie on Adolescent Smoking Imitation. And the third is Effect of the National Youth Anti-Drug Media Campaign on Youth. These 3 articles relate each other because has a similar big main idea. It's about alcohol, tobacco, and smoking. The first is about tobacco and alcohol use portrayed in music video. It's about analysis and research is the music video that portray the smoking and tobacco use behaviors in the video. Is it effect to the viewers, especially for the adolescent viewers? And the result is that the writer or the author found that MTV, you know that MTV has a higher effect than another network or another media who use tobacco behaviors, and it has a big effect for the adolescent viewers. So the next is effect of viewing smoking in the movie. If the first article is about tobacco and alcohol use portrayed in music video, so the second article is portray smoking behaviors in movie. So the result is that a half sample smoke during watching the video, during watching the movie, and half of them is had smoked. So it can conclude that the movie sometimes give an effect for the viewers, and sometimes didn't affect so much. And the third is effect of the national youth anti-drug campaign on youth. Then in America there is a campaign to forbidden to suggest a viewer to don't use the drug, tobacco and alcohol. So this third article is like the synopsis or the final article about this big man idea. That the previous second article is about portraying smoking, tobacco and alcohol in music video and the movie affect the viewer. So in the third article is how the government take a solution and solve the problem through the social media, through campaign anti-drug. But unfortunately this campaign didn't work. In brief, the government didn't success to give a good example to forbidden the drug use. That is the first big man idea. The second big man idea of my 10 article that relate each other is about using the internet. This big man idea has about 4 articles that relate each other. First is internet addiction and depression, anxiety and stress. The second article is sex differences in insomnia, a meta-analysis female predisposition. The third is Islamophobia on social media, a qualitative analysis of the Facebook walls of hate. And the last article is the use of Instagram as a marketing tool by emerging female entrepreneurs. So from these 4 articles that I read about the use of internet, I can conclude that this big man idea can be divided to 2 kinds. First is about the positive effect of using internet, and the second is the negative effect of using internet. From 4 articles, I can divide it. First, about the positive effect of internet is the use of Instagram as a marketing tool by emerging female entrepreneurs, an exploratory study. So this article told about how the emerging female use the Instagram of their marketing tool for their advertisement through endorsement and another way, and they succeed to be successful female entrepreneur in Uni Emirate Arab. So this is the positive effect of using internet. But there is 3 articles about the negative effect of using internet. First is internet addiction and depression, anxiety and stress. So this article told about how the internet affect the users about and give the big effect such as the depression, stress and anxiety. And the result of this research is internet is affecting the users. So the more the user use the internet, the more they get the stress and anxiety. So after internet addiction, there is the second article about insomnia. I think nowadays adolescent is getting insomnia because of using internet, because of mobile game, because of social media, because of another because of another social media platform. The article is about 6 differences in insomnia. The differences insomnia between female and male, and the result of this research is female is more more getting insomnia because of predisposition. So the third article related to this main idea is Islamophobia on social media. This third article is also about a negative effect of using internet, because there are people use Facebook, use group Facebook for spreading hate speech and racism about Islamophobia, and suggest and make stigma that Islam is terrorist. So from 4 articles that I read, the first positive effect of using internet is how can use internet and Instagram as the marketing tool, and the negative effect is that 3 article. And the last is about my article. The big main idea of my article is about millennials nowadays. The millennials are 2 articles. First is can you lead effectively? This is an analysis and different an analysis of leadership styles of 4 generations: Generation X, Generation Y, and Generation Z. And the result is there is a difference between 4 generations. And the last article related to this main idea to millennials is Millennials in the Workplace, a conceptual analysis of millennials' leadership and followership styles. According to the previous article, that there is a difference between style in different generation in workplace. So this is how millennials work in their workplace, and millennials has a great struggle and great attitude in their workplace. So I think there is my presentation about relation between 9 article, because 1 article is not related to every article. So I think it's so much. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.